Hello there, Internet. Vinnie D here with another Vinnie Vents, the off-the-cuff show where I talk about just anything that's on my mind. And today I want to talk to you about the whole AI art thing. Now, first of all, I don't even like the term AI art because AI implies intelligence, and there's really no intelligence in the computer program we are calling AI. What you basically have is an algorithm that takes things you give it, mashes it up, and spits it back out at you. The most intelligent thing it does is have a little bit of language understanding to guess what you want it to spit out at you, given the text prompt you give it. So, no, it's not really AI. It's not intelligent. I would call it an algorithm. The second part, art, it's definitely not art. A person didn't create it. An intelligent being did not create it. It expresses nothing. So it is neither AI nor art. What it does do is absorb images you give it, way too often stolen images, done without the original artist's permission. So why don't we call it what it really is? Algorithmically generated plagiarism. If we want to be polite, we might call it an algorithmic image generator. But let's get away from semantics, because the beef we have here, and the bigger concern, is what does this mean for real human artists? People who actually want to express themselves, who want to show the world how they see the world, and have struggled to develop the skills to paint what is in their imagination as no one else can see it. Yes, someone plugged in Van Gogh's night sky and reprocessed it with AI to create a more realistic star field and declared they have dunked on Vincent van Gogh. But they did not understand that this man was trying to show the sky as he saw it, because very likely he had an undiagnosed case of synesthesia, and it wasn't just a stylistic choice. It was a man suffering from something he couldn't even describe, trying to tell the world the beauty only he could see. AI doesn't understand that. It can't reproduce that. It can copy images. It can blend up different images it's given and spit out something that's a mishmash of the two, but you can't see the frustration of a man who lived in ages past mashing paint directly from the tube onto the canvas out of his sheer frustration in AI art. So where is the expression? And I think it's come down to this. I think AI art for artists who genuinely want to express themselves might bring a positive change. No, not by using AI art, but through its rejection, because AI art isn't democratizing art, letting the non-artist create art as they don't even understand it, because they think art is just making pretty pictures. Art is about the expression of the soul when nothing else will do. And here's what I'm getting at. Most people who are not artists do not consume art as art. They consume it as content. They consume it as product. And right now, for the artist, the way to make a living in art is not through self-expression, but through creating content that people want to consume. And there is, of course, a huge market out there still for content. We only need to look at Netflix adapting everything they can get their hands on because they are desperate for content. And that's the thing, the AI art doesn't really make art, it makes content. Perhaps this is finally an opportunity for the artist to divorce themselves from the idea of creating content for consumption and really ask themselves, can I create art for expression? And after all, why not? Why not content? The average person who wants to consume content, nothing against them. Yeah, the drudgery of daily life kinda sucks. And maybe you just want to go home and consume a little content. Just relax and escape your own life for a little while. People have been doing it since the dawn of time. So, we're looking at a possibility here where maybe AI doesn't kill art. Maybe, just maybe, by taking away the pressure to generate content, maybe the artist can finally be free to express, or maybe not. Can we really divorce art from content? I mean, every human being on this planet has to make a living. Artists since the Renaissance have been painting for rich people. Queen would have never written Bohemian Rhapsody had the advent of the transistor radio created an even bigger market for people to consume music. So ultimately, I do not have an answer to this question, nor how we can monetize expression over just content. But I will leave you with this. As a kid, I loved robots. I still do love robots. I think they're cool as hell. And my dream was there would come a day when robots could take away the need for humans to work dangerous and backbreaking jobs, and that all of humanity could be freed up to pursue creative or intellectual pursuits. I thought, wouldn't it be great if the robots could flip the burgers, the robots could drive the trucks, dig up the ore, fight fires, or fight in our wars, without the need for humans to be placed in danger, and leave humanity to pursue the sciences, to study the classics, to write the great novels, and to draw the comics. Instead, we have computers beating the very best humans in chess. We had a famous Go player forced into retirement by an AI. Machines write the scripts, machines write the books, they're drawing the art, they're doing the scientific research. But humans are still fighting wars. Humans are still dying in mining and factory accidents. Humans are still working backbreaking, exhausting, demeaning, and low-paying jobs in the things we really don't want to do. And we made machines to do the things we actually dreamed of doing. So no one can really be blamed for things look kind of bleak. And I think what it comes down to is right now, we are on the verge of either a fundamental change in the way we value human endeavor, or a gigantic misstep into an age where humans become nothing more than meat machines, serving the labor needs of the almighty algorithm. Or maybe this is one big fad and AI is gonna go the way of NFTs in about 6 months. Anybody remember NFTs? Yeah, maybe AI will just fuck off. Yeah, I can say fuck on this video because I am not monetized. So that's all I have to say on that. This is Vinnie D, out. Be fucking good.